Hey guys! So today I'm gonna show you my basic morning routine from skincare to base and eyebrows, or just base, I don't really know. But first thing in the morning I do is to use my Ren skincare EVERCALM series gentle cleansing gel to clean my face. This is amazing for sensitive skin. I really love this cleanser. It's really nice. And after that I'm using my Beauty Pacific Submersive Serum Paradox, this one, and in my entire face. This is also good around the eyes. You can use it on under eyes, you can use it on your cuticles, you can use it on like insect bites or anything that's gonna like heal faster. And this serum it's really nice and good. Okay, after that I am going for my Nimue anti-aging eye cream, this one. I'm just taking a little, a little bit too much. This is too much eye cream, you shouldn't use this much. Around my eyes, like dab it in. Like this. And after that, I'm using my Anima organic face oil. I'm almost out of it, but this is my favorite face oil. It's really good. So I'm just taking a little drop here, like this. I'm really into oil right now at the moment. I love feeling this glowy feeling. Right. After that I'm applying a primer. And today I'm just gonna get it. The Kat Von D Beauty Lock It Featherweight Primer. I'm applying that all over my face. I always put foundation first. And I'm gonna use Born This Way from Too Faced in vanilla. I know you're supposed to start here, but it's a bad habit. I always start here just to like check, is it the right color? Yes, it is the right color today as well. So it's a bad habit. I'm gonna start with half of my face first, just so you can see the difference. I like this foundation because it's covering but not too covering, and it's buildable, so you can build up more coverage if you want to. Do you know what? I've never used a beauty blender. Never. Isn't that weird? Do you like using beauty blenders, or do you use brushes, or do you use your hands when you apply makeup? I should really try to use a beauty blender. Okay, so this is half of my face with Too Faced, Born This Way, and this is my naked face. So you see it gives a lot of glow, and it's covering, but yet not too covering. So I like it. I think it's a good, really good foundation. And then I'm gonna use another brush for my nose, because my nose is always kind of red. So I'm using a smaller brush to like get into the small spaces around the nose to cover them, like that. Okay, half of my face naked, half my face with Born This Way. Okay, so now I'm just gonna cover the rest of my face as well. Okay, so for covering the rest of my spots and dark circles, I don't have that much dark circles under my eyes really, but I just want to cover, and I'm not really blue under my eyes, I'm more red under my eyes, but I'm gonna cover them, and I'm gonna like cover these little red spots here. At least I see them. And I'm using my MAC Pro Conceal and Correct palette. And I'm mixing the two yellow tones here, just because yellow covers red. And don't forget to do your neck if you have clothes that like show off your neck and your chest. I like to dab it in with my finger because it gets more, like melts into the skin more than if I just apply it with a brush. I think I'm done with my foundation, and I'm just gonna apply some more on my cheekbone. And then to make the foundation last longer, like if you want it to last all day, and if you're a little bit oily, you should probably apply some powder on top of it. And I want it to last all day long, so I'm gonna apply pretty much powder on top of this. I'm using a powder puff, and I'm using my Paris Berlin high-tech loose powder. It's a translucent powder like this, and I'm just gonna dab it onto my skin like this. The glowy feeling goes away, but I'm gonna add some glow after, because I want to have the glow in the right places, not in my entire face. Do you use powder on a daily basis, or do you use powder only when you are going out and having a long-lasting makeup? I'm always using powder, always. I don't know why. I think the result gets really good. And you see now, I look very like matte, and my face looks really flat, like really flat. But it's okay, because I'm gonna fix that later. Don't forget powder on your eyelids. And on your eyebrows. Because if you're working with eyeshadow on your eyebrows, the shadow will stick better to a powdery base than on an oily base, or like a damp or wet base. Okay, powder done. Now I'm going for my Sheer Cover Perfect Shade Mineral Foundation in light, just to highlight my cheekbones, my nose, my forehead, and my chin. This foundation powder gives a little glow, little bit of glow, and it covers a little bit as well. So if you still have a red nose, this will do the job. And this is like instead of cream contouring and highlighting. I like to do it with powder because I think it looks more natural. Okay, that's it. Now, look, I got cat hair in my nose. You know when you have cats, there's hair everywhere, basically everywhere, like in your nose, in your makeup brushes, on in your hair, clothes, everything. You can't really avoid it. Now I'm gonna use the NYX Highlight and Contour Pro Palette, this one, to make, like, do some contour, but I don't like the full contour thing, because I think it looks, I don't know, it looks, to me it looks like you're trying to sculpt your face into something it's not, if you know what I mean. I like the natural face. I want to like highlight the parts, like I want to highlight the face, the beauty of my own face, if you know what I mean. So I'm gonna grab a brush. Did that make sense to you? I hope so. Okay, so as I'm pretty fair, I'm using it's called Sculpt. So I'm using this one on my temples. I want the sculpting to be more like not making your face so flat like it is right now. And if you already have cheekbones, and if you already have like a prominent nose or so, or like a chin, you don't need contouring. Did you know that contouring originally comes from drag queens? Like the theater scene or stage? They use it to look more like so people can see the makeup from a long distance. Now I'm going for my new favorite thing. It's the Anastasia Glow Kit and Gleam. This is so good. I mean, just look at the colors. Oh, they are amazing. And I love to use Starburst and Crushed Pearl. Hard candy is really nice to use if you want to have like a really soft blush on your cheekbones. It's so nice, and I just want to eat them all. That was strange, right? Okay, so I'm going in with a smaller brush for this. Sorry, I have all my brushes like behind the camera, so yeah, I have to blame myself for that. Okay, so I'm using the Starburst on my cheekbones. Look at how nice it is. Oh my god. It's so nice. And I'm using the Crushed Pearl on my nose. And on my Cupid's bow, and then I'm using Starburst on my chin and my forehead. Oh, look at the glow. I'm using a little bit of Crushed Pearl on the highest point of my cheekbones just to make it pop a little bit more, like this. Okay, so now I'm done with the... No, I'm not. I forgot blush, but I always do my brows before I do blush, so I am doing my brows first. I'm just gonna get a brush. I'm using an angled brush, and I am also using a black eyeshadow. Any black eyeshadow will do, but I'm using Carbon from MAC in this little Maleficent palette. I think it's Carbon. The black one is Carbon, right? Because it's totally gone on the back of it. Okay, so I'm starting with the highest point of my brow. I like to have my brows pretty straight right now. It's in periods, really. Sometimes I like to have them very arched, and sometimes I like to have them very straight. And right now I like to have them straight. So something like that. And it's good because it's just makeup. If you don't like it, just remove it. Okay, I think I am done with this. And then I'm doing the same thing with the other brow. Now I think this is gonna be too thick, but then I have to go with thicker brows today. I'm totally fine with that. I'm using the MAC concealer palette again, just to clean up some mistakes I've done. You don't have to do this if you don't want to. Now I'm gonna use my L'Oreal Brow Artist Plumper in medium dark. This is my favorite brow gel because it gives you a little more volume and makes the brows stay in place all day long. And then it gives a little color too. This is really good. And I think it's available in light and clear as well. So the last thing I'm gonna do before I'm done with my like everyday basis is blush. I'm not sure what I'm gonna use yet, but I think I'm gonna use my I'm gonna use my NARS Guy Bourdain One Night Stand Cheek Palette. Is it that way? Yeah, cheek palette. And I think I'm gonna mix two colors because I like to have like a darker shade right here and like a really bright pink shade on my cheekbone. So I think I'm gonna start with, I don't actually know the names of these blushes because it's not on the back. So, well, the middle one here. I don't know if you can see anything. It doesn't give that much color, just a little perky freshness. Do you say perky freshness? Okay, and then just that bright pink one on my cheekbone. And the last thing, this was not the last thing, because I have like a little, this was a pimple once, but it's not anymore, but now it's just a little kind of scar. So I am basically taking an eyeliner brush and a brown eyeshadow, and I'm just adding a little color so I get a little beauty mark. So this is my morning routine that I do every morning. I love just having my coffee and just chill. This is my favorite time in the morning. Just get ready really slow. How long does it take for you to get ready in the morning? I think I think I'm pretty slow. But it's my holy time on the day. It's in the morning when I do my skincare, my base, my brows. Like nobody can disturb me. Just listen to the radio. Yeah, have my coffee and just chill. So I hope you guys like this video, and don't forget to subscribe on Banger Beauty. See you next week. Bye.